New York City marathon training on Hilton Head Island. I survived 7 days with a 6-year-old and a family and alcohol and the food and the options. And I was able to have amazing runs on the beach. I didn't reverse any progress. I didn't make any progress, but I didn't go backwards. And on this particular run, you know, the shark teeth and the jellyfish and the fishermen and the dolphins swimming alongside you. It's just a really cool run. I think if you're gonna ever in your life enjoy a run, it'll be on Hilton Head Island on this particular beach. The ground is like soft a little, but it's hard enough so that you're not running on like just sand. You know, people drive bicycles on this thing. It's like almost like a road, but it's just a natural formation. And it's just the coolest thing. Those jellyfish were stank. They were everywhere. And I didn't really want to go in the water because of the jellyfish, the fact that I found shark teeth and the stingrays. Other than that, the ocean is unbelievable. Look at that sunset. Unbelievable. So I did it. I survived 7 days on vacation without losing progress. It's not like I survived 7 days on vacation. That's an easy thing to do. But without losing progress or gaining weight is a whole other story, especially at 49 going on 50. I did 2 considerable runs on vacation. One was a 7-miler, probably 3 days, 2 days after I got there. And then the biggest run was a 9-mile run I did on the beach, which was awesome. Because in Hilton Head, South Carolina, the way the beach is it's so long. It's the whole coast. So I did a 4.5-mile run in one direction, and I could have kept going, but I didn't, because I just didn't want to go overboard. And so I just did enough to make sure that I maintained distance, and I didn't lose any progress. And so one thing that I'll tell you on vacation that I do now that I never did before is, you know, I've always been someone who likes to drink, especially on vacation. I love some beers at the pool. Like, that's a really fun thing to do, right? So rather than deny myself that thing that I love the most, all I did was I just excluded fried food, French fries, baked goods, buns, like all the nonsense that comes on a plate when you order pool food or vacation food. And I really just stuck to the high quality proteins that were available, much of which I brought myself. I relied on the resort or restaurants for dinner only, and when at the dinners, I tried to avoid all the stuff that's on the table. My kids would get desserts and fried this and French fries and whatever. Like, I'm not gonna deny them that stuff, and the bread baskets and all those things. So that saved me thousands of calories of just look at, man, French fries taste good. I don't even consider them food anymore. They're the worst things that you could put into your body. So these salty, greasy, oily, cooked in rancid, nasty oil, they taste so good. They're so bad for you. And you can't work it off. You can't burn those off. And I believed in the old days when I would go on vacation and I would try to exercise and try to run or whatever, I think it was all the fried food, and it was the hard alcohol, the scotch, the big drinks, the wine. I got rid of all that stuff, and I just have a few beers in which I can moderate exactly, get to a certain place and just stay at that place. And then when you eat the dinner or whatever, like, can you really drink beer after that? So the day buzz and the buzz of the whole, you know, afternoon, whatever, would just go away naturally, and I wouldn't be able to drink anymore. I'd be so exhausted from chasing a 6-year-old all day and doing any exercise that I did that it wouldn't result in me continuing. So I didn't get any disrupted sleep. So I had perfect sleep. I still was able to indulge in beers all day, 4, 5, whatever. Some days I started at noon, some days I started at 2, but I did it consistently every single day. I won't have another drink for many weeks. Like, I feel blessed that I can turn alcohol on and turn alcohol off when I want to. I feel bad for people who have addictions, and if they tasted a beer and had a beer on vacation, that would have led to them having a tailspin in life. All it does for me is it detaches without alcohol, for me, I can't really detach from my work. Alcohol makes me, I don't want to say stupid, but it makes me just not care. And so that's great when you're on vacation. That's just, for me, it's not great in like regular life. Like, I gotta care, right? So on vacation, if I have a couple beers, the alcohol just kind of breaks the connection. You get the music going, you play with your kid in the pool, you sit back and relax, get some sun, go for walks, whatever. It was just really nice to be able to do that. So Another thing I did, which is definitely a little bit psychotic, I acknowledge that also, is that I brought my Iron Master dumbbell set with me, and I was able to do 2 significant weight workouts in my room. Although I would say that putting a 75-pound dumbbell on my leg on the floor of a hotel, not optimal, but I still did it. And it was able to do, it was able to keep me going also without losing that strength. But I can tell you, man, after a week of just not living my normal life and having all the protein and the perfect food and all that stuff, I can see a deterioration like so quickly in a reversal of progress that if I stayed there for another week or 2 would be significant. I got out of there just in time. The Omni in Hilton Head is a very relaxing place, and it's easy to just sink into a lifestyle of drinks and eating and chilling and sleeping and not caring about stuff, but that's not reality. Okay, so I'm back. I am looking forward to continuing to train for this New York City Marathon. I hope that you enjoy looking at this video of the run that I took. When you want to try to enjoy a run, I don't think there's a better place to actually enjoy a run than Hilton Head Island in South Carolina with nice weather in the morning. If it's 67 degrees, the sun's coming up, there's a little bit of clouds, there's dolphins right off the coast swimming alongside you. Weird things to look at that are washed up from the ocean, like these bizarre jellyfish and cool shells. And people out there are very active. There's people riding bikes and walking and running and doing yoga. There's resorts, there's residences, and it's wow, is that place pretty cool, man. So if you haven't been to Hilton Head Island and you are a family person or someone who wants to just chill and enjoy the ocean. However, with that said, I didn't go in the ocean there once because stingrays, jellyfish, dolphins like right there, shark teeth in the sand. I'm good. I didn't really want to get stung, but the beauty of it is unbelievable. But my swimming allegiance remains in Rhode Island, where I think the best swimming is for ocean swimming with the least danger. And I just I don't know. There's something about Hilton Head that's very magical, and having the pools of the Omni right there with the bar and the restaurant and the whole thing, the music, they had live music 3 of the days that I was there at the pool. So highly recommend that if you have a family and you want to go chill there. Otherwise, hopefully this is a little bit of tips, inspiration for how you can survive family vacation and not reverse progress. Maybe I didn't make any forward progress, but I didn't reverse progress, and that's all I was concerned about. So I'm back on the training. And my next set of advice is going to be about sneakers, shoes, and how to cycle sneakers in and keep them so that you're always kind of breaking some in a little, and you're not trying something new at the last minute, especially before a run. And you don't rely on a pair of old sneakers that you've been hammering while training as your sole sneaker, because I've hurt my feet really bad with keeping my old sneakers that I love so much. Once they flatten, you're really prone to injury, especially if you're flat-footed like me. So with that said, hope you enjoy. I'll talk to you soon.